The Prophecy 2 from Dimension Films, released July 20th, 1998, starring Christopher Walken, and has a special appearance by Glenn Danzig. Yep. And it was produced by Bob and Harvey Weinstein, written by Matthew Greenberg, and co-written and directed by Greg Spence, who's also done Children of Corn 4, The Gathering. But this one and Children of Corn 4 are the only two films he's ever worked on, as far as I'm aware. So this film follows Chris. First, it starts off with Gabriel, Christopher Walken's character, fighting Samael, Glenn Danzig's character, and he basically gets thrown back down to Earth to prevent a baby from being born who's like another angel from another angel hooked up with a human. And yeah, so you're basically following the chick who's pregnant, and her trimesters, she's already in her second trimester in like 3 days or something like that. And it's really ridiculous, but yeah. And Gabriel tries to foil the pregnancy, and yeah, and then also he resurrects a girl who tries to kill herself, and then things don't go as planned, and she eventually wages war against him as well. So basically, he's trying to foil someone's pregnancy and trying to fend off a girl who tried to kill herself, and is mad because he didn't let her and he needed help. But yeah, overall, this film is very mundane, slow, and just boring. Like there's a lot of random conversations, and yeah, some odd little fighting here and there, but most of it you're following a lot of people just running around in circles, literally. Like Christopher Walken's like comedic like dialogue makes it amusing a bit, but and Glenn Danzig's 5 minute fight and his makeup and stuff, you can't really tell it's him, but you know it's him. You can tell by his voice. But yeah, those scenes are cool and stuff, but then it just really starts to drag, and just there's no really point to it, and it's very just slow. Like there's not much to this film. There's barely any story there, and there's not much for the actors to do. Yeah, but overall it's very tame and not very interesting for my taste anyways. This is like a dark thriller. They really don't do any like very, very much supernatural stuff. It's like martial arts fighting and stuff, some stupid stuff like that. And another big flaw with this film is it's super dark and you can't make out half of the stuff that's going on anyways. So yeah, and most of it was shot either in like a back parking lot and in like an abandoned warehouse looking thing, and that's about it. Yeah, so basically you're following some angels just roaming around and complaining on Earth to be to like about their problems, and then they fight each other for like 5 minutes and then the movie's over. So overall there's not much to this film. It's pretty bland and boring. Just that's the best way I could describe it. It was a little pretty big waste of time. So the acting's pretty good in it and stuff, and there's some the first like 20-30 minutes was interesting, and then it just drags and drags and drags after that for the last hour. So be prepared for that. This is probably like one of the not so good sequels out there. So far, it's the weakest one out of the series, but mind you, this is only two. There's three other movies for me to go through, but yeah. Prophecy 2 was not for me. I'm going to give this one a 1. It's pretty slow, boring, and just not worth your time. So, but if you are a completist like I am, you want to see it from start to finish, the series, trailer's linked down below so you can see what I'm trying to get at, and also my Instagram's always linked down below where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. So make sure you follow me there, because usually you never know what I'm going to talk about next. So if you want to stay in the loop a bit, you can follow me there. Also, I put the film title in a hashtag, and also the genre of film that I'm watching in a hashtag as well. So you can try to like guess it. I do that for fun. So yeah. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Like this video, share it if you really want to. Comment down below if you have other films you want to hear my opinions on. Let me know down in the comments. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can. Also, let me know what you thought of this movie. I'd love to hear your opinions on it. I know a lot of opinions are split with this series, so yeah, it'll be cool to hear what other people have to say. So yeah, make sure you comment that stuff down below, and make sure you subscribe. So yeah, but that's Prophecy 2. I'm not sure what's coming up next in the series, but I'm probably going to do 3 next. But till then, see you in the next review.